have successfully made it to New York, and you can tell that because we already got pizza. All right, so we rented this little moped thing and have been buzzing all around the city and stopped at Insomnia Cookies and spent
10 out of 10 do not recommend the ice cream sandwiches one.
We spent way too much money. But honestly, that's really all we've been spending our money on. We stopped and got pizza, and then we got ice cream, and then I feel like we bought something else. Grant got conned into Grant got conned into buying a CD. A CD.
It's like, it's free.
Do people even listen to CDs anymore? Well, Grant got roped into buying one. It's probably blank.
He's like, it's free. And he's like, I'm gonna help brother out. Give me $1. It's like, oh, you got 20 in there? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
5.
Anyways,
and then he took the other one back.
I am loving the city. I thought Times Square was super cool. Could not live here for very long though. Overall, pretty cool though. Good morning. We started off this morning by hopping in an Uber. That's probably the thing that has surprised me the most about New York City is how quickly you can get things. Like I started on the top floor of the hotel, and by the time we were in the lobby, I had a car outside ready and waiting for us. We went to a delightful brunch at Tavern on the Green in Central Park, walked around, and now we're going to see the Empire State Building. Just watched a movie in a theater for the first time in like 2 years, it feels like. And we are back on this little moped thing. I think it's been Grant and I's favorite part of New York City is just buzzing around all the streets on the moped. It is so much fun. Grant and I had just hopped off the train, and we had a delightful evening in the city last night. Woke up, got bagels and coffee this morning, and took a train from the city to, now we're in Syracuse. So the plan is to meet up with Evelyn and Claudia and Jojo and Grace tonight, and then we'll hit the show tomorrow morning. Good morning. We are here at Empire Farm Days. We went to Evelyn's house last night, Evelyn of New York Farm Girls, and just had like a little get together, got to know each other because we're gonna be hanging out a lot over the next few days. First impressions of like upstate New York. Grant, what do you think?
Oh, it's awesome here. Cute little farms and lots of cow stuff.
Yeah, the farms are adorable. Tons of barns, sweet little farmhouses. And we are ready for day one of Empire Farm Days. Okay, so I've spent absolutely all of today in my booth, and I'll give you a little booth tour in a little bit because it's super impressive. So I've taken just a little bit of time to walk around and familiarize myself with the show. And this show is not like any other farm show I've ever been to, mostly because the only farm shows I've ever been to are in Nebraska. And in Nebraska, we don't have anything that looks like this. So this whole show is very centered around the dairy industry, which is not a thriving business in Nebraska. I've met more dairy farmers today than I ever have in my entire life. And so there's a lot of just very unique little things that just wouldn't sell in Nebraska. So I've really been enjoying it. Not much for big equipment here, honestly. The biggest thing they have is like, do you see that big chopper? We'll go over there and see that. But there's no combines, no big tractors. Actually really nothing related to grain whatsoever. The biggest farmers that I've talked to farm, like, they were saying maybe 300 acres, and it's all very broken up and in small increments and far, far apart from each other. The countryside up here, very rocky, very hilly. I was talking to Evelyn, Claudia, and JoJo of New York Farm Girls, and they were saying that they probably spend 20 days out of the year just picking rocks out of their fields. That's something I've never had to do before. So that was really interesting. Look at that side dumper. Cool. Grant is wearing our new merch that we designed just specially for the show. Turn around, let me see the back again. Support the farmers. It has been so much fun to meet people and talk with them, just because we couldn't really do that last year with COVID, and people have been really brave. I'm impressed. Like, I've talked non-stop all day long, which is great. That's what I wanted to do. My voice is so tired. I've been like just smiling and super happy all day. I'm ready for a nap, frankly. But I'm learning about all these things, New York culture. Like, they've got something called, what were they called? Salted potatoes? It's just boiled potatoes, salt potatoes. Everyone's got these like accents. I don't know. It's just been really cool.
Everyone comes from the States way.
Yeah, I know. Well, but see, I was thinking, okay, so a farm show in Nebraska, I don't think anyone ever comes from out of state for a farm show in Nebraska.
Maybe Iowa.
Maybe from Iowa. But people like Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, obviously from New York. I had somebody say that they drove 15 hours overnight to come to the show and say hi to me. Let's go see the Fent. We have personal experience with the Fent. But I have just loved every second of this show so far, and it's only the first day. Certainly a much different experience from New York City. People have been saying that upstate New York is the real New York, so I'm getting a taste of that. Lots of different brands. What, Branson tractors? I've never heard of those. Here's a cute little Fent. Oh, I love it. That's adorable. We got the Massey's here. Can't say there's much for Massey's in Nebraska. This is probably the biggest piece of tillage equipment they have at the show here. Nice disc. Overall, perfect first day. Should we go see the booth, Grant? What do you think?
Oh?
It's pretty impressive.
It's pretty nice, right?
Alright, come on back. Let me show you around. Come on. Alright, so we got the nice little light set up. We've got another brand new shirt that just came out. Check this out. I'd rather be farming right here. And then we got a little more.
That's the back. This is the front.
My stuff is in packaging.
Look at that.
This is a koozie.
Look how professional that looks.
Look at this. Aurora Farms. The person who set this up is the guy who does my merch. Kaz Gear. Okay, that's
He's
how.
from Casanova, New York.
Which I understand a lot better now.
Which is we're very close to.
Yes, I got a little hats display here.
Yeah, check out these new hats. Oh man, we sold out of the other ones?
We sold out of the other ones.
They have, so they're this style hat with this logo on, which is also a new shirt.
We got all this set up, cute little lights, got these new stickers. I've just been sitting back here all day, signing stuff, we're raffling backpack. It's been a delightful day.
Yeah, and we have first come, first serve koozies.
Anybody who watches the channel, I'm giving away some koozies and stickers. It's been a great experience. And plus New York Farm Girls and Farmer Grace are here, and so hanging out with them has been super fun. Check out this display.
Yeah, it's an awesome setup here in the tent. Let's hope it rains. Apparently they've been getting so much rain here.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like 22 days straight. This
The
is the
most,
first day it hasn't
okay,
rained.
so people come up like, hey, Laura, love to meet you, fan of the channel. And then everyone has questions about pivots because they've got so much rain up here. They said they were shocked it isn't raining today. It's been sunny, super nice. And I think they said they had like 14 inches of rain just in July. So happy for the nice weather and loving my time here, and I'm excited for day 2.
Come stop by and say hi.
Come say hi. All right, this is the real star of the show. This is Evelyn's dog, Dale, and he is actually the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, he's adorable. Grant's not sold on pets, but I don't know. I think Dale has sold Grant. I think he wants one. So cute. And we're rounding out the day with the world's fastest and loudest backhoe. What do you think of this, Grant?
No, I'm golfing.
It's something, right? Goodness, I am exhausted. That is a wrap on the first days of Empire Farm Days. 2 more days after this. First impressions, I love it. Love New York, love the people. Grant, you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.